see what I want to do. Either A, go back and be sure I hit that trader again and check him out for stuff, or B, maybe circle around. I think it's going to be B. I think I want to go try out some new area while I'm out here. Never know, I might run into another trader anyways. Or this trader, he's a nice guy, we'll shut the door. Okay, I do want to bang boulders and I do want to do some more cars. But while I'm all the way out here, I want to hit up some new land too. Go over that. It'd be really nice if they came up with a way you could access your map while riding the mini bike. Brrr. When you get the mini bike, man, it's a whole new game. The map just gets so much smaller. Everything's so much more accessible. Whoa! Little early in the game, you can hit those mines up. I don't ever do late. I really don't even do them early, to be honest with you. Okay. Lost my bearings. Okay, it's right there. So follow this road for a while. Probably would make sense to wrench cars on the road where there's not as many zombies, because I'm very, very confident I will find a lootable city on this run. So I will cover a lot of ground. What is that? It's a little city. Oh, skyscraper! Baby! Oh, look at all these cars, too. Okay. Oh. When you stack stuff in your mini bike inventory, make sure it's stuff that doesn't stack. Or put stuff, I should say. That way you're not wasting any room. Like all this mechanical parts, springs, or repair kits, I'm not going to run across, so I can put them in there. I'm not going to come across any more tokens, I doubt. Let's see. Snow bearings, I don't really need you. I don't need that right now. I'm not gonna run across any more of those. All this other stuff will stack. I'm not gonna run across any more of those. Highly doubt. The leather I'll get from cars, springs I'll get from cars, oils, mechanical parts. All that stuff I'll get from cars. Oh, look at that city. There's a battery in a car. Kind of a cruddy battery. Other cars really. These you can get metal from, and it looks like you can get parts, like mechanical, electrical parts. Maybe not a total waste. Some gas. They look quick at least. Okay, businessman. Got some business with you. Whoop. Oh. Took a while to get there. Just want to see. Yeah, you get a lot of mechanical parts doing those cars. Okay. Let's go check this city out. Ooh, 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 come here, piggy. Did not bring my hunting knife. It's definitely helpful to put the food in there. Animal fat, don't really need. Bones I like, but not on this run. I'm going to turn the leather, that to leather, so it stores better, plus I don't. Tell me only one big building. That's insane. There's like one big building. As long as it's a cracker book, I'm okay, but it's not the cracker book. You can run over a snake. Don't know how many of you guys have tried to run over a snake, but they're not the easiest thing in the world to run over. Scrap. Yeah, that's a very poor battery. As a matter of fact, that's probably not even worth keeping. Stack of 1,000. What else? I'm gonna go ahead and put the steel in there. Scrap. think I need a basket and another set of wheels for the other mini bike. Believe it or not, it is day 17, and if this is Poopy Pants, this may be the most lootable. Yep, Poopy Pants. Maybe the most lootable thing I've run across as of now. Engine, 400 battery. Yeah, that's probably it for cars, I'm gonna say. Let's see what building this is. Yeah, that's good for a bunch of miscellaneous looting, but honestly nothing special. Okay. Probably the best city. Is that the police station? This is probably going to be my best looting city though so far. But let me see where we are. Home is right there. Which way is that? Okay. I will get back on when something exciting happens. I'm not far from the base now. I basically moseyed on back. I wanted to beat some boulders, but I just don't got enough time. Most areas around my base are already empty, so I'm just going to loot whatever I can of the cars down the road, the backside of the trader, and head on in for the night. So if anything interesting happens, I will come back on, but otherwise I'm just going to go through the night, and I will start again in the morning. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button. Leave some comments. Thank you. Okay, just about 2200. I actually did crush a bunch of boulders. I was circling around that backside of the that trader closest to me, and there is an area with a forest area, and there was a bunch of boulders, so I just went ahead and spent a good bit of time collecting, trying to get back to the base in time to unload the mini bike before 2200. There's a way you can make it where you can access your mini bike from inside the base. You need to just make a hatch on the ground somewhere random, and then park your mini bike right on the hatch, and then you can open up the hatch, or you can even do it through a quarter block or something like that. But I don't have that built up yet, so. Or you can build a garage, which is even better, and that will ultimately be what I'll be doing. Not going to cut these on yet. Definitely need a lot of clay too. I'm kind of running out of that. Come on. Keep that in there. Didn't get much leather. Well, actually, I didn't really do too many more cars afterwards. I don't know why I don't put the springs in the car stuff. Okay, come on. I gotta get out there. Alrighty, it's down below for the night, and get some building done. Okay, good morning, farmers of the zombie apocalypse. Okay, this is basically the design I've come up with a while back, and it works very, very well for farming. Takes a little while to get to. A lot of guys, they'll kind of pick a spot in the ground outside and farm there. You don't need to. You can farm underneath your quarter blocks, under your spikes. So enough sunlight gets through that it'll come in here, and this area will grow perfectly fine. The only problem is your blueberries and your potatoes require one less block. So let's see, you need to, your ultimate floor depth needs to be 1, 2, 3 deep for potatoes and blueberries, and 4 deep, and that's not counting the dirt. So you can -1 if you've already got dirt for the yucca and the corn. Now what I did is this area drops 1, and I'm going to put corn on the outside edges, and I'll put potatoes and blueberries and stuff on the inside. I'll probably, on one wing, I'll make it all corn or something like that. So eventually there's going to be a building on this side over here, so this wall, this will be almost a solid wall going down. Right now this is just what I'm going to do. I'm going to dig most of this on video to show you how I did it, but I wanted to go ahead and do this half just to give you a look at the ultimate, the end result. Eventually it will be 100% dirt under here. Now the only reason I got the rebar underneath it, the rebar cement, is to hold the weight. You can in past builds I've done, it's straight on ground in these areas, and I haven't put anything underneath it, so I didn't need rebar. But on this one, I think I'm going to need some space underneath these. I'm I'm curious on if I used quarter blocks below, and then put dirt on it, if sunlight would get through, because there's certain things with this game you can kind of get away with. I don't know if that's a thing. Let me see if right here I can plant something. That's only 2. Yeah, you can't. If you get the red sign, that means you can't plant there. Anywhere else you can plant. So I'm gonna go ahead and on the for the PlayStation controller, you hit the left trigger to uh, till or plow or whatever we're doing here with the hoe. Gardening is it really is an art in this game. It's you use fertilizer, which I've got some fertilizer, but I'm not using it quite yet. Fertilizer to get better results. The amount of fertilizer you put down will equal the amount of stuff, or enhance the amount of stuff you get out of it. So usually I just put 1 fertilizer now because fertilizer is so hard to come by. But I think if you do more, you can get a higher yielding crop. I haven't played with it that much because there's a point where I get so many gardens it's not really an issue anymore. But you do want your crops to yield as much as possible, so you're not having to, farm continually. That's because it is kind of boring. But anyways, I'm gonna do this side on video. I'm not sure if I'm gonna. Well, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it on this video or the next video. So let me think about that one. Okay, I think what I'll do is I will go there's some stuff I need to do outside that I'll need to do on both sides as well. I think what I'll do is I'll go finish it one side, and then I'll just do the entire other side on video. So just hang loose and be out in a second. Oh. Okay, basically here's what we have. This is going to be this portion. Oh, I forgot to get corner trusses if I still have any. Metal trussing ramp, metal trussing block. You go make some trussing. Metal trussing ramps. They use different things in those corners. I really like the metal trussing. Let's see, I need 8 for now. Well, it'll take me to get 2. Got 2 in the box. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm probably not going to build the other half today. I'll wait till tomorrow because I want to go get some rocks. Go bank some boulders. I'm really at a point where iron is definitely oops, don't go up there. Okay. This ramp is soon to be part of the past. Okay. I'm gonna take, this is just temporary, putting these wood frames in here. I don't know how tall I'm gonna make this, so that's why this is temporary. I've got a couple ideas. I'm gonna make the top either quarter blocks or metal trussing blocks. Either one will let sunlight through. And I'm thinking about doing either just standard gardening in them or doing actually a tree farm in them. Now it's pretty small, so I won't get much on a tree farm, but get something. Okay. Just want to continue this wall over. I'm using these unreinforced ones on the third. I'll go back and reinforce them later, but as for now, I need to use them up, so I really made too many of them. This right here is actually the outer wall. This is the outer wall of the base. Once I get it entirely built, all the spikes will get in the inside will be removed, and the spikes will all be on the outside. But as it is now, which is an adjustment I'm going to need to make here in a second, I need to make some more quarter blocks. Also, I'm going to need to make some more spikes. Unfortunately, these spikes are temporary. Oh, god dang it. Oh, I hate doing that. And I've been doing that all day, dude. I definitely do not have enough spikes. This right, what I'm doing here is kind of like, it's not temporary, it's going to be permanent, but I just need to get it up. Okay, that's that's exactly why I tried that. I wasn't sure how that was going to work. Okay. Now I remember, I usually use a normal trussing block in that spot. That didn't look quite right. How many trussing blocks do I got? 4. We'll need more. Okay, what do we got here? This is so tedious at times, but it's also the funnest thing. Okay, there I ran the metal, whatever you want to call it, post or whatever all the way through. Normally that's not how I do it though. Not post. Rail. Normally how I do it. You know what? I bet you I could use this. Tell you what, let's try this. And then oh god, I hate when you get it in the right spot and just I like that. Okay. One of the easiest things to do is when you get it, when you're building this kind of stuff and you get it in the position that you want, go around to all the spots that need that, which unfortunately we're none. You know what, I'm not 100% sure if I'm just going to leave that like it is now. I probably shouldn't have even put it up on the other one yet, but I'll leave it there for now. Because I may go out another level, which would mean, well, I've got to get another row of spikes down. At least, well, more than one row. Okay, this will make sure that the zombies hang out here on these spikes and get chopped up a good bit. Yeah. How much iron I'm going through there. Oh. want to do steel just yet. Yeah, you can't do it through that. This is where you got tons of steel. When you use spikes, you're kind of like your major. Hey. Okay. Here's something, but don't know where he's coming from. Or she is coming from. This player right here is really, really a concern. It'll only be for basically, it's kind of a waste of material because I'm gonna guess when I'm mining tonight, I'm just gonna have to come back up every time I hear something. Okay. This area, that little bridge thing, is going to be able to come down here shortly. We go dump everything down, dump everything out. Take all the building material, put it in here. Use just about all my iron. Okay. doing? I guess that's it. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go head out and just bang some boulders till night. So, oh, I wanted to get the glass, the empty glasses. Should probably make a whole bunch of these, so I don't have to keep doing this. But oh, and I want to take the. I want to get one more alcohol left. I ain't got much time, actually. I'm not sure if it's even worth it. Yeah, I don't got much time. Yeah, 18. Well, we got the mini bike now. I'm going to go ahead and do it. I will take parts of cars if I see it as well. I don't know if spider zombies. I think I have seen spider zombies. So I'm not 100% sure if we're spider zombie proof. If you don't know what a spider zombie is, it's the one that kind of climbs around and it climbs up walls and stuff. It's basically the only reason you really need let me drink this. It's the only reason you need to put the quarter blocks or the iron bars or whatever around your base is to keep them out. They'll climb up the walls. If early in the game you might not have them, but I'm pretty sure I've got them now. So. And sometimes you don't. You may find out last minute that, oops, not spider zombie proof. You may have a gap or something like that they'll exploit. $73 points. So another thing about this game that you kind of learn in time is you won't always use all your points. Sometimes you just hold on to them. If you're kind of humming along, doing fine with what you have, you're not necessarily going to use every point you earn. Kind of hold off. Plus, later in the game, this stuff gets more expensive, so even though 73 points seems like a lot, it'll go quick. This is when you can get into doing boulders, is when it takes, one or 1.5 shots, whatever, to bust it up. You can get through them a lot quicker. see that thing. And when you get the mini bike, you can move a lot quicker to get between boulder patch to boulder patch, and you can hold more stuff too. So, what did I get from that car? Nothing. Is that a pig over there? Little meat. Probably need lumber too, don't I? I got 4,000. I'm good there. Just for a night. I will be having to crank out a lot of. Where's my bike? Where's my bike? Where's my bike? I will be having to crank out a lot of. Oh, there you are. There's another one. Get enough room so you have a chance to reload. You get too close, he can turn and get you quick. $19.20. I'm going to go ahead and go off video because I think in this episode, I'm going to get some of the underneath stuff tonight, so I don't want to waste a whole bunch of time doing this.